Hi, YouTube. Welcome to
Welcome,
Edward Tyndall YouTube. Late night.
welcome to the dark side.
Of the moon. We're doing a little bit of cleaning and stuff with snakes. We've been cleaning for a while now, but which one is this one?
Sweetheart!
I can go through some balls with you guys while Sarah can hold some balls while I am getting these containers cleaned. Figured we go live tonight. Sacrifice video quality so we can have
Hello.
authenticity of us being alive and well with you guys. Not 100% well, but alive. I'm trying to get over the flu. Who would have knew? Edward Tyndall caught the flu, which is a very strange story, actually. I took my first flu shot that I've had in 20 years last year and have not had the flu in 20 years. But last year I took the flu shot and then I caught the flu. And this year. And the doctors say it's unrelated, but I don't believe that. You don't go for 20 years without the flu and then all of a sudden catch it.
Two people are on. Says hello, mate.
Yes, sir.
And I'm getting tired.
Mr. Hold on a minute, Mr. Grindlers. Mr. Grindlers Creatures. Hey, buddy, what's up? Mate, must be UK.
Australia.
Or Australia, yeah, possible. All right, who is it? This is Sweetheart?
Yep.
All right, Sweetheart. Back in the box, my friend. Oh, yes, we got lots of eggs. Likely incubating. Pretty sure this has been upping her game on leopard gecko. Oh, good thing I don't hurt them and roll over. Upping her game on leopard geckos. We got 2, 4, 6, 7 eggs right now. Yep, all kinds of eggs.
Hope all is well. I'm from the UK. I'm sorry.
Told you UK, mate. I know where my mates be at. What we got in here? What in there? Who is this one? It's a little orange dream pet thing or whatever. Well, okay, just we gotta get some water in here for her.
So this is our orange dream. A friend of mine rescued her from a bad situation. May she rest in peace. We named her Xena.
Yep, that was Christy Butler.
She was a dear friend of mine. She left behind a 16
18 months.
No, 16 months. I was a couple months off.
Okay.
16-month-old son,
Which we happen to be the
which we are the godparents of it.
Yeah, y'all may know her from our Facebook post and stuff with the girl with the black hair holding the sunshine on my shoulder makes me happy. She really loved that snake. And she was a previous owner of Shadow, our horse, and
Brownie.
She owned both of those. Unfortunately, she has left this world. And it's not cool.
Gonna watch as I'm getting ready for work.
What's this one?
That is Mean Bee.
Oh, she ain't being mean.
And nope.
She's not being mean.
Nope.
She's not being mean right now. Get her.
I don't care. I am not doing it.
She's usually my snake gun. I guess she's calming down, people. What happened? She had a chicken leg, didn't she?
Yes, and move. I'm not playing with that one.
You quit it. You be nice to that baby girl. And she has shed But she's usually a snake gun. Maybe she's calming down. People, look at that. Unbelievable. She's always so mean. Oh, darling, baby girl. Hey, get your mama, not me. Make some more noise or something. I just take that back. She just blooded me. I'm trying to be nice to you. Hey, hey, hey. All right.
You have fun with that? Not me.
Well, all right. You be that way to your daddy. Right ahead. Lovely. She has shed.
I'm gonna get the tablet.
We don't need a tablet. I got all this right here. If you open up more than one thing.
Okay, I need to let Andy.
All right. Well, try not to be on there too long. I'm getting good video quality, people. We're just doing some. I don't know how long we're going to be live, but well, okay. Just woken up. Watch as I'm getting ready for work. All right, brother. What kind of work you do? Don't mind me asking. Oh shit. This girl here, I'm gonna try to breed her again with this boy. She wants to eat him always. Also not cool. But we got to breed them at some point. How old this thing is a barrier. Hopefully she will not try to kill him constantly like she always does. I've paid $25 for him at a reptile expo in Atlanta, Georgia. Repticon. From a very nice lady. I don't know what all we're doing tonight. I'm just doing a bunch of random stuff. And Sarah figured it would be good to go live with you guys. Where's my little barbecue tassel thing so I can put between this me and Hussy?
Don't know, but I have this.
No, barbecue.
That I have no clue.
No, that's fine. Pull up a picture of her with a snake since we're mentioning her on here. Justin Ward, what's up, brother? Logan Bastions, howdy. Howdy ho. Doing a few things. Here is Kristen Butler. Holding sunshine on her shoulder makes me happy, Tyndall. She is the former owner of Shadow and what she called Scarlet Brownie now, our horses. And she has just recently passed away or was killed. I'm not quite sure about how that went. Whatever happened, here's our little baby, our godson. And it really, really sucks. She's a good friend. But really bad things happen to really good people sometimes. I'm doing all right. You're doing all right, Justin. Just gonna do a couple breedings and stuff. Since we've mentioned her, should we tell how she passed? One other people or what?
I caught it.
Oh.
No. She just passed away from a horrible thing that no one should go through.
Yep. Yep. Really sucks. She just was getting everything going good in her life, and she moved up to Johnny Depp.
She moved closer to her sister.
Yep. And Johnny Depp.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. This girl's tapping a little bit. We just wanted to mention her because she was a good friend. Love life and everything. And like Forrest Gump. That's about all I have to say about that.
She was a great person to know, to talk to. Young, but an old spirit.
Y'all have to forgive my coughing. I am getting over the flu, I think. I'm not getting over it. I think it's something else I can block him with. I don't want her to go in here and this whole biting things, but biting this. We've been having multiple issues with this breeding for some reason. All the Simonis want to eat the male. She's been trying to get in there with him though. I don't know if y'all gonna see this little leg is beating rapidly. Yes, I do have Balfours. I have one juvenile that we bought for 120 US dollars at the Atlanta show. This male really trying to breed, if y'all can see that vibrations going on there. And then we have two mature male Balfouri, and I need a mature female. I'm actually in the market to buy a mature female if anyone has one, or trade for it. I don't want to borrow one on a 50-50. They don't have very many babies, and I need it for my own. So anyone has one, contact me on, PM me on Facebook, or message me on here. This guy really wants to breed, and she don't know what she wants. Does she? Raining here. Tell me if anything's going on as I'm reading. Yeah, this is the zebra knee, the Phonopelma simani. You should be ready for breeding, and you're in UK.
Unfortunately, we cannot.
It'd be a hell of a thing getting a spider over to UK. We can. It's just the fact that it's so expensive to ship. It'd be easier to buy one in the state that you're in, or country, or whatever. You know what I mean?
We can only ship here in America.
Says who?
We don't have export license.
You don't need one.
Yeah, you do.
No, you don't.
Yeah, you do.
Since when?
Since everybody's been getting busted.
Oh, well, I thought this was a free country, a free earth.
Yeah.
Everybody, I need to start standing up for our rights to do what the hell we want when we want and live in color. Okay, the U.S. would cost way too much. Yes, it would. Oh, they used to have import-export license for everything. They used to have import-export license for everything. But I used to have an import-export license for everything.
Yeah, I know.
No matter what I want. I know I needed him to ship a spider overseas.
Yeah, animals.
Look at him. He's doing the dance, people, back and forth, trying to get her attention, and she's just not paying no attention. And he's very cautious because he knows he will get eaten. What part of the UK? Kent, southeast. B, attending Siege in Ashford, January the 26th. Also, cool. I got a unsexed zebra. That is cool. I really love them. They're awesome eaters. Can I buy some snakes for my cult from you? I don't really have any snakes for sale right now. What kind of cult? Not that it matters, but did you ever get to London? I've never been to London. Really? Who is that only cult? KO Hazel. I buy some snakes for my cult. What's up, J Dog? Trying to be read some spiders here. Neither use snakes and colts anymore.
Yes, a couple of them.
Yeah. I don't like selling snakes to people who are going to sacrifice them or something to whatever the hell they're sacrificing them to, because I really like snakes.
We love all animals
Mm-hmm.
and do not want them to go and be put into any kind of danger. So, all of our animals, if we sell them or anything, we prefer them going to a home that they're well loved.
And if you want to sacrifice anything, and sacrifice lesser life forms to this Tyndall snake, we don't mind sacrificing things for a good cause. Is she going to breed or what? I don't see no movement on her part, and I see him moving in closer, and she can just go from this still position to on top of him, bang bang, fangs in the brain, in the blink of an eye, people. We serve our Lord and Savior Lucifer. Mostly orgies, though. It's an Israeli Zionist thing. That's cool. Do y'all sacrifice snakes or do you keep them alive? But if you sacrifice them, according to Christian belief that Lucifer was a snake, he probably wouldn't frown on that shit. I would imagine. Why are you looking at me like that for? I ain't a part of that kind of cult, so I don't know. Oh, I know they like snakes, and I think Lucifer does too. And obviously, God does too, since Lucifer was his best creation, according to popular belief or myth or whatever the hell. Mr. Groundless Creature is right. You guys, I'm off to work. Catch you later. Hopefully, be strengthening a feeding of my order. Keys, take care, guys. Have a awesome day, night, or whatever part of the world it is. All right, brother. Thanks for stopping in. If I'm not subbed to him, remind me to sub to him, Mr. Grindbutters. I would do that. Justin Ward, I only sacrifice. I do his rats to the almighty Vader.
No,
That's some
Vader's
good
gotta
shit.
eat.
That's some good shit. I don't care.
No, I don't mind rats or
Not that a rat's life is
chicken,
more important than a snake.
but
Really not.
our animals healthy.
Yes.
Don't get me wrong, I love all animals.
Thank you.
As
Appreciate
most
it.
of
We'll
you
get.
guys know.
Oh, get you to 180. Okay. Mr. Grindler, you can look for Edward Tyndall on your channel. Hopefully, it'll bring a lot of stuff. Big shout out to Mr. Grindlers. Thanks for stopping in. Mr. Grindler's Creatures. If y'all are not sub to him, show some support. We need to stick by each other, people. That's how we grow as a community. I'll rewatch on my lunch. All right, friend. Have a good one. Bill Exotics. Good. Justin can't sleep too, so okay, because all right. We value these desert animals. We have one pythons. Two. What the hell has it got? We have horned pythons too. KO. Send me some pictures of your horned python on Facebook. I've never heard of one of those.
Hello,
Actually,
Dale.
I would like to see a horned python. That is some good shit. Horned python. Ever heard of a horned python?
What part are they in?
Oh, fine. That's the
Is it the Sidewinder?
no, a horned python. A sidewinder is a rattlesnake. A python like retic or berm or whatever. The only snakes with horns that I know is the golden eyelash viper and the sidewinder. Oh, okay. The horned vipers. Sorry. All right. Yeah, I like them too, friend. Sidewinders. I've seen some. I filmed them on this channel from when we went to Lake Charles. I showed some videos of them.
Dale, I cannot wait to see the new video.
Arizona sidewinders. There's actually two types of sidewinders. One of them comes from overseas. They are highly, highly venomous. And the other one is from Arizona.
And if you guys haven't
They're not
watched
very
any
venomous.
of Dale's videos from DVL Exotics, please go and keep starting to do amazing videos and give him some support.
Israeli horned vipers. Are you from Israel? Hazel? Kyle Hazel. Just one. If I remember right, Edward. Don't you have a couple of rattlers? Yes, I do have rattlers. Hold on, I'll show you guys. Yeah. Give me a second. I don't know why the hell I ain't showing this. All right, there we go. Hold on a minute. Satan values animals as he values humans, unlike God worshippers who are hypocrites. That's cool with me. I personally am not religious at all. I don't knock anybody's religion. And I have read the Bible multiple times. Pretty good history book, I guess. There's one of our rattlers there. That's a United States canebrake rattlesnake. Absolutely gorgeous creature. Okay, look up Israel. We had to look up Israeli horned vipers. I want to see what that one is. Okay. Yes. Thanks for the love, Sarah from DVL. Justin, we're beautiful snakehead. Thank you, my friend. Trying to get these damn spiders to breathe.
Then also,
What they're going to. We got anything we can feed? She's moving a little bit.
please go check out Justin Ward. He's a great guy, very positive, very great. The
Israeli
reptile and amber community.
I do have some. I got some crazy venomous thing here. This is a Arabian fat tail. What you said it was? Israeli. It's a venomous creature. I think Satan likes these guys. I'm gonna write or something. Check that out. While you're in here, if you don't mind, share this video with your cult. I hope it's a very big one. We need lots of followers. But this is an Arabian fat tail, androgynous crassicalia or something. What's that? If he's hungry. They say this one can spit venom right in your eyeball. That big fat tail. I'll be very hungry. Oh, that is badass. Look at that. He's in the rib cage hiding. The organs of this plastic skeleton is a doob. And he's not hungry. I don't want to aggravate him too much here. But yeah, look at that. Don't think about that thing. The desert is a home to many beautiful snakes. Yes, we don't like the Arabs here. Okay, a lot of Americans don't like Arabs either. For whatever reason. Why can't we all just get along? See, I haven't never been to that desert, but I know there's a lot of cool desert stuff that I like there. Do you like the Palestinians? No. Palestinians. I think they were God or Jesus worshippers or something, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I don't like blacks even more. Blacks even more. Let's see. Israelis. Oh, shit, what is that? This is a spider right here, Earl. A big ass hairy spider. I do think we all need to get along though, despite our differences. Like Will Smith said one time, eating your heart will consume you. It's not very cool.
And David Theory is in here. David, I need to know that you and Edward were step parents. Because I came in here the other day and Edward's talking about the Neil Goody and talking about stepdaddy and daddy.
Oh yeah, I was in here. I was like, "Oh, your daddy loves you." I'm like, "Well, I'm not your real daddy, but I'm your stepdaddy, and I love you. Don't worry, your real daddy loves you too." And Sarah came in and caught me talking to the spider, acting like I'm crazy or some shit.
I told him just wait till I tell David. Just wait.
All right, hold on a minute. You gotta look like, why not like a type of people? Because of a few sour apples, I like everybody until you give me a reason not to. I'm like that too. I don't ever want to say I don't like a species or a race of human or alien or anything because just figure it this way. What if aliens was to pick you up and you hated black people and they landed you on a planet of all black women? Are you never going to screw any of those because you don't like black women and you're going to run yourself right there of repopulating the earth in your image and your likeness? I don't think so. So I don't discriminate against anything, any color, or anybody. But also on that DVL, people kill rattlesnakes just because of what they are. People kill everything just because of what they are. It's kind of in our nature. Some of us have to just think outside the box.
Excuse the barking in the background. That is Foxy, the new member of the
Theory family balls just got done throwing up. If somebody gave you free food that you just got done throwing up, is that considered to be a refund?
Don't.
I'm just kidding. I hope you get better soon, buddy. I hate everyone equally. I'm not prejudiced. I hate everyone equally. She's fixing to make a move, friends. Earl, so it's not good for repopulation to be discriminatory. No, it's not. You should not discriminate against anyone because what if your punishment was to be dropped on a planet with whatever race that you hate and it was all women? And then you get the urge to want to breed and you would be stuck having to breed that thing you hate. You know what I mean?
Foxy, chill.
Yeah, I, I kill other things, but something eats what I kill always. As a matter of fact, I've never killed anything that something else did not eat or myself.
Talk to her, baby.
So this is, it's because we are the most invasive species on the planet. She's fixing. I love that. Yep. Agreed, David. So very true, Dale. Yeah, we are a pretty invasive species, and not just on this Earth. On at least 750,000 planets in the cosmos, we keep spreading out and spreading our seed, kind of like it says in the Bible. Go forth and spread your seed. That's exactly what we've done. We've just lost track of that because of our government and religious beliefs.
Oh, it's okay.
It's okay. Daddy's in here on live YouTube. We'll be in there in a minute, baby. All right, she's moving. You see her moving? All right, it's fixing to happen. She's tapping now. Fixing to happen. Or she's going to bust him in his back, which I hope is not the case. She needs to get over this way a little bit. He's tapping with the wrong freaking way. He's got this leg up here in the air. And these spiders kind of discriminate against their own kind in a way because I have had nothing but bad luck with these. Always wanting to kill the male. We have had some success though, and we've had some sex. Watch her. If she's going to jump for him to kill him, I'm going to block her, and then we'll start this process over a different day. But if not, we will do something. How did you know I don't like what women do? Oh, probably because I said it. Um, you got to be more specific. Yeah, you don't like. You said I don't like blacks, and so you don't like black women. Yeah, yep. Lucifer wasn't a monster. He just knew what humans are inside. Yeah, Lucifer. I think they called him the shining light or something, guiding light. Let there be light. Let there be Lucifer. Oh, are y'all seeing this shit? Shit is fixing to happen. Good, bad, or ugly, people. It's going to happen right here on live. If he don't get his ass turned around and give her what she came for, she's going to hit him from behind, and not in a good way. You need to turn around. She knows I'm sitting there trying to block him. It's such a scary situation. Yeah. We will advance more of the whole civilization once we all consider ourselves to be earthlings, destroy every wall and burn every flag, in my own opinion. And we can move forward and start exploring the cosmos together, hopefully, and not destroying all other races and species out there like we've done so many times before. If you start banging right now when they're this close, it's going to ruin them. They're fixing to do it. She's going to bark either way. Just that temperature change can mess them up. She's getting in the mood, people. Look at this. I have snakes, frogs, turtles, leopard geckos, tokay gecko. We have macaw, horses, or a horse, goat, pit bulls, chihuahuas, budgies, sugar gliders, scorpions, chickens, turkeys. This is Ace of Money. I found up almost money, and it's fixing to breed here, I believe. And I like doing these lives because I always give away. Yeah, I got snakes. I got rat snakes, rattlesnakes. I got a cross between a copperhead and a copperhead and a cottonmouth. It's a coppermouth. 25% copperhead, 75% cottonmouth. That
What?
a stomp. This is fixing to happen, baby, if you don't move too much. She's up there and she's tapping down now. So very easily. Yeah, people, y'all got to be very, very careful. If you move a lot, they'll just run and dart out of the container. Oh, I'm going to go this other way. He's aiming the wrong way. As y'all see, he needs to turn around toward her. He just got scared. He just got scared, but she's in the mood now. So go get up there to her. Everything will be fine. We're getting a pretty good view. She wants to breed. He's just scared because he don't know what's going on now. Trying to get him in the right angle because if he's backwards, she's just going to pop him. Not carefully move him, maybe. There's no careful with this spider, though. He just wants to be really, really scary, like. All right. Just try to be calm and don't move a lot. Once it happens, it's going to happen fast. I just really got on here to talk to you guys about different things. Mikey is doing good. Yep, snakes do get a bad rap. You are right, early, especially venomous snakes. Another reason I love venomous snakes, everybody hates them. I find if you fall in love with the things that everybody hates in life, then people won't be as apt to rob you. Who wants to steal a rattlesnake, right? Right, or am I right? I love spiders too. I think you're speaking for yourself, Earl, when you say spiders don't love back because all my spiders love me. Yeah, you're a good man, David, but I lost a good friend to these savages in the army. It changed me. Are you talking about the Muslim? Good to hear. That's the ones who don't like the Muslims, right?
Mm-hmm.
I lost a couple good friends myself that were in the army due to Muslims. But not all Muslims are bad either. There's good and bad in all of us. And I've lived long enough in this life that I've seen savages in every walk of man. And that's no lie. No matter what your race or color is. I've seen shit that nobody should have to see. That's why I try to be a simple man now. Doing Edward Tyndall YouTube and being more family oriented and making lots of friends over the world and trying to spread peace, love, and happiness, because tomorrow is not promised for any of us. War is hell. You could be right, theory. Human nature is to destroy ourselves. That's why we have to go against nature. We got to do away. Humans just destroy each other because they've been proven to be valid. Yeah, I agree with that too, KO. Most of the wars in this world are over religion. I love termination. True, David. Not only that, but also things around us. Okay, people, I gotta hit rack 4:30 comes quick. Love y'all. Edward, Sarah, David, and Justin. Thank you, DBL.
Thank you, Dale. Have a good night.
I'm not Christian, although a lot of people try to push Christianity on me. One reason for that is because Alexander the went door to door all over the world saying, being Christian or you're going to die. Convert Christian or you're going to die. They took all these paganistic beliefs and forced them to be Christians or die. They would kill man, woman, and child and become one of the most powerful men in the world. And that's how Christianity was born. A bunch of shit, in my opinion. I don't want to be a part of anything that almost extincts races of people. I don't really worship anything but myself. Black mambas are the one snake I want. Black mambas are pretty badass and they're fast. Viper Keeper on YouTube has one. Well, he's dealt with a lot of them, but I guess he's a professional in a sense when it comes to that. He's handled a lot of them, and I watched him almost get killed by one. He had to slap it backwards with a snake hook after it charged him multiple times while he was cornered in a room. That was pretty screwed up. Have a good night, Dale. Christianity is just for sad people. Yeah, I believe that 100% because when I do Edward Tyndall YouTube, I'm not really a preacher or nothing, but I get a lot of laughs out of everybody. Everybody I see going to church, every time they open their mouth, everybody starts crying. I don't want to spread sadness. I want to spread happiness and light. But again, in that same thing, I don't knock anybody for having religion. It's the way worlds have to be made. We have to experience caveman and then come out of that to standing up and to religion and war and peace and everything before we can move on. The way every world has to go for some reason. Christianity is just the new religion. If you dig down deep in the earth, you'll find religions from 600 billion years ago. Billion with a B. This is nothing's new. Everything's been done before. Same thing happened here in the States with the Indians. Yeah. They tell me I got expelled from school because when I was in school, they said Columbus discovered America. I said, no, he didn't. Columbus came to America and killed all the people that were here, the true Americans, and then set up shop. I got expelled. And back then they whipped asses. The teachers whipped asses, the bus drivers whipped asses, the principals whipped asses. So I got a lot of ass whippings too because I'm such a hard head. I would not change that, and I still say the same day. Columbus didn't discover shit. Columbus was a great man because he came here and killed everybody that was living here and then stuck a flag in the ground and called it ours. No. Practice Native American beliefs. Pretty cool theory. One Native American belief that I love, actually, I think it's the Navajo, the skinwalkers. I'm very interested in the skinwalkers myself. Strip down naked, paint yourself white, and then put the clothing of an animal on you, and you turn into that animal. But you don't remember nothing that happened, so it's kind of screwed up. But it's 100% a fact and true because the FBI banned skinwalking in America. They would not have done that if it wasn't something true. KZO practice modern Satanism. I love women, gym, and life. I don't hate people. I'm just cautious around them. That's a good, sound like you're on a good path. World needs more hard heads. Ain't that the damn truth? Very family law is just another form of control to enslave the mind to make people all believe and act the same way so that we're more easily controlled. Theory, I'm glad you brought that up because I feel the same way about that. When you're born, you are dubbed with a social security number. And I think that is what they write in the Bible as the mark of the beast. So you're born into sin or whatever. Then you got to go to these schools and you grab your lunch trays and you walk down the line, all single file, grabbing your lunch, preparing yourself for later on when you're trying to think outside the box. And they put you in a prison system which has all the same rules, single file line, grabbing your lunch trays, going down the line. Slaves, but we all are. Some of us, like me, choose not to be a slave because when somebody, and I'm not knocking the Bible, people need religion. They do. I don't. Because when somebody says, this is the Bible, this is the only way, this is all that there is, I don't want to narrow myself to that one book because that's not all there is. It's not. If I narrowed myself to that one book and then there is something else out there and I made a mistake, then no. That's a bunch of shit. I want to say, look around, there's everything. I live in the Bible Belt. There's a lot of religious people here who says, oh, there's not aliens, there's not other worlds, there's not life on other planets, there's not this or that or the other. I'm calling bullshit on all that because I've seen it firsthand. How are you doing, brother? Earl says Jesus loves you, except a bunch of rules. Yeah, Jesus too. Jesus was constructed by an alien race, artificially inseminated into Mary, and sent here to abolish religion because he wanted to set us free. Every time he comes here, we kill him. You only hear about the most famous one where Julius Caesar washed his hands and they decided to hang him on the cross by the two thieves. That's the main story that you hear, but Jesus has been there many times trying to abolish religion and still having a hell of a time with that. Some believe we live in a really screwed up system like the Matrix, which I could see that. as well. There is quite a few glitches that happen in our reality from time to time. Yep. I don't know if this snake is going to. Let me see what's going on over there. Show these people what's going on over there if you're doing stuff without them. I want to see something other than the sweater. What you got over there? You got to feed that thing. That is an Asian forest scorpion. Is it on here on the screen? You got to touch it on his mouth parts. Oh, that crap, yeah. Oh, it's Asian forest people. DEA exotics. I am like you, Edward Tyndall. Hard to believe with everything that goes on in the world. Look at Sweden. They teach their boys that acting mainly is toxic. Acting manly is toxic. I don't know about those. DEA, hello, Sarah. Oh, where are you? Yep. That's pretty screwed up. Acting manly is toxic. They must be a gay country. Is Sweden gay? You know, gays. If you did have a whole country of gays, they're not going to. Not going to last forever because you're either going to have eggs donated to impregnate the men with that have more gays and then hope that they turn out gay, or it's just going to be a self-destructing civilization. Kind of like the perfect example of the Amazon women. They were considered to be a perfect race or whatever, warrior women, and that they left out a key aspect of that. They were all lesbians. They only bred with men once in a while to have more babies, and that eventually led to their doom.
Okay,
I lucked up and got one of their offsprings because I got my Sarah Tyndall here with her Amazon. She's a tall drink.
okay, so in the Asian forest scorpions that we had paired up, that we had here at the house before we got our other set of Asian forest scorpions. Unfortunately, we had a the, the female has the long ones, babe.
Long what?
The long underneath.
Yeah, the long little tine. It looks like a. Oh shit! Hey, no, don't fucking eat him. All right, well that's over with. She wants to eat his ass. You do not eat my spider's ass. Got another mean bitch in here. Come here, buddy. Sorry. I got you. I got you. Get down there. Give me a reach for him. He's probably hungry. Hurry before he jumps out of here. You're gonna get jump right on her and to death. That's the door. Poor baby. I hate it if she has to do you that way all the time. All right. What else are we gonna do? Another good night, friends. This one here is fixing to have a egg sac. This is the piece of Pisolothuria hanamabilis amica. I am not making up that word. That is a true word. Hanamabilis amica. Say that with me, non-children, since I do not make any children YouTube videos anymore. Not that I ever did. I simply refuse to make children videos because we got to face it. I can't be sued for $449 million. Making children videos. Let me see this one over here too. Give me tweezers. This is the Pisolothuria fasciata. I just fed her the other night. She got a nasty ass bullets in her. Yuck. Whoops. shit in here. Yuck. You don't want nasty shit like that in here. Drop a bolus down there. And stuff without everybody.
No.
What do you got, Rusty Reds? Hey, why did you get these? Why did you get those? We got these.
Okay.
These are off limits. I'm not feeding Rusty Reds. We don't have very many. Baby, don't feed them. Feed these other ones.
This just came out of there.
Out of where? If you got them, add them over there. We don't want to waste the Rusty Reds on us, for real. We don't have very many. But she's still feeding a Rusty Red everyone for the record. No, we don't have Rusty Reds. But wait, I do that about once a month. That's fine. That's fine. Let him have